We often say that nobody is coming to save us, not the government, but guess what? We're coming to save us. I'm coming to save you with the Fly Nubian Money Club. So listen, all you have to do again is go to flynubianmoneyclub.com. We have a 30-day free trial set up just for you, just for those people that are struggling. Even if you ain't struggling, you ain't got to struggle. I'm coming. Okay, let me stop playing. I'll see you soon.
Even if you ain't struggling, we coming. You know, we don't got to be in a recession for you to tune in to Fly Nubian Money. You just got to tune in. You can go to flynubianmoney.com and check out the club. Get some resources, get some tools. We here. All right, so let's go to our next video, and then we're going to keep having this dialogue, this conversation around how to prepare. Is the recession here? What can we do?
True lead into this portion where the investments in which I recommend as an economist right now is to buy into gold and silver backed ETFs, and they have to be physically backed, right? Because those are considered safe haven assets. So in a stagflation and even a recessionary environment, these things tend to maintain their value and as well as appreciate in some cases. And gold has been appreciating, okay? She's been on a hot run. And another thing I wish that you could consider is in real estate. Now, if you don't want to go out and buy an investment property, although right now we are in a buyer's market, they want to throw that in there. You can also invest in REITs or real estate investment trusts, to whereas you can invest in capital projects and also earn a return on those after they're done. Now, these do kind of take a little longer, but they tend to be well worth it with a trustworthy company, shall I say. And as well as if you want other things to invest in, as far as like when it comes to the stock market, I highly recommend in utilities and as well as consumer staples. And a bonus is, since we are most likely going into a trilateral, a world that has trilateral power, as when the US, China, as well as Europe has equal power, it would also be best to look into their stock markets. But again, I am not a financial advisor, but as an economist, since I watch this stuff, these are just my recommendations off of the data. And the last investment is going to be you, because you are the most important person. So make sure that you invest in your health, especially go on your walks, whether it's Pilates, skincare, whatever it is, because you are going to be the one that's going to make all these other things happen. Okay. Now, let's get into our last portion, which is the other things, but yet that are very important. So another local relationship that you should be focusing on building is with your local farm, because not only could you get cheap produce at cost, but you can also cut out the middleman, which is also a hedge against just rising prices in general. And you get to support your local economy. Or you could also grow your own, your own food, get you a cute little fruit tree, or get you some livestock if that's allowed in your neighborhood, whatever in which that you can do in order to fight back on costs. Because remember, us as consumers, if we demanded less, the price will go down. Now, this does not apply to luxury goods though, but when it comes to food, yes, it does, absolutely. Now, the next thing that you're going to do in order to hedge against rising inflation is to get you a bulk membership card. So that is from BJ's, Costco, or Sam's Club. I'm a Costco girl. I go for the cheap gas and as well as the amazing goods. So get you one of those. And also, if you decide to say, you know what, this sounds cute, but I'm going to do what I want to do anyway. If you have to spend money, or should I say unnecessary money, outside of your budget or what have you, I want you to only spend if you're going to have cash back rewards, or if you have a credit card that's going to give you points.